following is a production of Cary TV, the Town of Cary's government access channel. You're watching Bud TV, the monthly program that keeps you informed about what's going on in and around Cary Town Government. This month on Bud, let's welcome Cary's new Downtown Development Manager. Let's make sure our computers are safe and secure. And there's a lot going on in the town of Cary this Halloween. All that and more right here on Bud TV.
Ted.
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 Hey, what's all the tedding about?
We're just pumped up about Ted Boyd, our new downtown manager.
That's right. Cary Town Manager Ben Shiver selected Ted from a pool of 225 applicants from as far away as Washington State, Florida, and New Hampshire.
As the town's downtown manager, Ted is tasked with continuing the revitalization of downtown Cary.
Ted serves as the town's key contact for those interested in downtown development.
And works to continue downtown development by recruiting businesses and promoting economic opportunities.
Most recently, Ted served as the Director of Historic South End at Charlotte Center City Partners.
And is the recipient of one of Charlotte Business Journal's 2013 40 Under 40 Awards.
Ted holds a Bachelor of Arts degree from the Citadel.
Go Bulldogs! Hoo, 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 hoo.
And has received multiple awards from the national planning organization Placemaking for Communities.
Learn more about Ted and anything downtown by visiting the town's website, townofcary.org, and entering downtown in the search field.
So let's welcome our new downtown manager, Ted Boyd.
Ted, Ted, Ted!
Got paper? Recycle it. Whether it's whole or shredded, colored or not, I'll give you the details on how to get it recycled next on the Conservation Corner. Each year, North Carolina throws away enough potentially recyclable paper to fill 1,500 football fields 3 feet deep. In Cary, we make it easy for you to recycle that paper, whether at the curb or at events. Here's how. First, take a look at the paper we accept. Glossy, matte, or colored paper, manila file folders, cardstock, non-foil gift wrap, and greeting cards without musical or recording devices. And don't forget those telephone books. Now, whether you have whole pieces of paper or just large scraps, you can place them loosely in your recycling cart. But if you have shredded paper, make sure it's bagged as follows. Place all shredded paper in a translucent bag that is tied closed. It can be clear or colored as long as it's translucent, and preferably not a grocery bag, which can be difficult to see through. Bagging the shredded paper will allow staff at the recycling facility to grab these bags off the recycling line by hand. They can easily see that the bag contains shredded paper and not garbage, so it can be recycled. Bagging your shredded paper also reduces the chance of it littering our community by blowing out of your cart or our recycling trucks. Now, if you're like me, you might have a box full of documents that need to be shredded before you recycle them. But that's not a problem, because on November 16th, we're celebrating America Recycles Day with a paper shred event, and you're invited. Join us that Saturday at 400 James Jackson Avenue between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. and bring up to 3 boxes of confidential paper for free, secure on-site destruction and recycling. We'll even recycle that paper box you bring it in. It couldn't get easier than that. We encourage you to recycle all the materials that are accepted in the Cary Recycles program, and you can find a full list of materials as well as events by searching recycle at townofcary.org or give us a call at 919-469-4090. I'm Shrishna Guilford, and I'll see you next time on the Conservation Corner.
October in Cary. Changing leaves.
Cool fall breezes.
Tasty pumpkin pie.
And Halloween.
Yes, but I was going to say something that can be even scarier. Cybercrime.
Huh?
That's because October is Cyber Security Awareness Month, making this the best time to take a look at how you manage your computer use.
Cyber threats are one of the most serious economic and national security challenges our country faces, And it doesn't stop at Cary's border.
From cyberbullying to identity theft to business loss and beyond, cybersecurity touches us every day, whether you know it or not.
By following a few simple practices suggested by our police department's cybercrimes unit, you can keep your personal information safe.
First, keep antivirus software updated and running.
Download files only from verified sources.
Use complex passwords and change them often.
Never keep your computer on while not in use. This saves energy too.
And only connect to free wireless hotspots in public places where you know the source, like a train station or restaurant.
For a complete list of tips to keep you and yours safe on the web, search cybersecurity tips at townofcary.org.
Or call 919-469-4017.
Now let's take a look at the calendar, where there's a time and a place for everything. Tuesday, October 8th is Election Day. For information on voting, call the Wake County Board of Elections at 919-856-6240 or visit wakegov.com, or call the Chatham County Board of Elections at 919-545-8500 or visit chathamnc.org. Don't forget to vote. On Thursday, October 10th, the Town Council will meet at 6:30 p.m. in the Council Chambers. The Planning and Development Committee will meet on Thursday, October 17th at 5 p.m. in the Council Chambers. Also on October 17th, a Town Council work session will be held at 5:15 p.m. in Conference Room number 10035. The Planning and Zoning Board will meet on Monday, October 21st at 6:30 p.m. in the Council Chambers. On Thursday, October 24th, the Town Council will meet at 6:30 p.m. in the Council Chambers. For more meetings and events, log on to townofcary.org and click on the calendar icon.
More fires happen in the kitchen than any place else, and cooking is the leading cause of home fires and home fire injuries. That's why Cary firefighters will be out in force this month, teaching people how to prevent kitchen fires. Let's talk about kitchen fire safety. Watch what you heat when you are frying, grilling, or broiling food. Stay in your home and apartment. Turn off the stove if you leave your home, even for a short time. Check on the cooking regularly. Use a timer to help you remember that you're cooking. Wear short, close-fitting, or tightly rolled sleeves when cooking. Loose clothing can dangle onto the burners and catch fire. Keep the stovetop clean. Remove anything that can catch fire. Oven mitts, wooden utensils, food packaging, towels, or curtains, keep them all away from your stovetop. Turn pot handles in and use the back burners whenever possible to avoid knocking over. If you are drowsy or have been drinking alcohol or are medicated, don't use the stove. Opt for foods or snacks that don't require cooking. Keep kids away from the cooking area. Have a kid-free zone of 3 feet around the stove area when cooking. Set hot foods or drinks down before picking up young children. After we've responded to a kitchen fire, many times people tell me that they just left the room for a minute. But that's all it takes for a kitchen fire to start. So we're going to be around reminding people to pay attention in the kitchen. I'm Kathy Ellis, Fire Education Specialist with the Cary Fire Department with this month's Hot Tip.
Double toil and trouble.
Fire burn and cauldron bubble.
Bubbles? I love bubbles.
Then you'll love this year's Halloween in scary old Cary.
It all kicks off with the Really Scary Cary movie series at Coca Booth Amphitheater.
Scary movie fans are invited to attend this series that has become a fall favorite.
On Thursday, October 24th, Eastern North Carolina takes the screen with the 1961 classic Cape Fear.
On Friday, October 25th, we'll be checking in to the kid-friendly animated Hotel Transylvania. But will we be able to check out?
And on Saturday, October 26th, lose your head with Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow.
The majestic trees and winding path at Coca Booth are transformed into a spooktacular haunted trail that provide the perfect setting for spine-tingling chills.
As you enter Coca Booth, take a stroll through the creepy corridor. Just enough thrills for fans 12 and under.
If you're really brave, try the all-new Trail of Terror located on the Crescent deck.
This section is not for the faint of heart and is not appropriate for kids under 12.
Tickets are just $5 and kids under 12 are free.
Blankets, lawn chairs, and picnics, including wine and beer, are just fine, so come on and make yourself at home.
That's not all. On Saturday the 26th, join the Cary Teen Council for the Tricks and Treats Halloween Bash.
From 5 to 7:30, bring your little ghosts and goblins, aged 3 to 8, to the Herb Young Community Center for not-so-scary storytelling, the Hay Brothers Bluegrass Band, and trick-or-treating.
Also on Saturday the 26th, kids 13 and up can join the Cary Players for the macabre Haunted Twilight Tour of downtown Cary.
Your tour guides will share spooky legends and tales of yesteryear, guaranteed to send a chill up your spine.
The 90-minute tours start at the Page Walker Arts and History Center at 6:30, 7, and 7:30 p.m.
For tickets and more information, visit caryplayers.org.
At 2 p.m. on Halloween, Thursday the 31st, the Witch's Tea bubbles into the Cary Senior Center.
Join other seniors aged 55 and up for some tasty brew and scary conversation right from the Witch's Cauldron.
Then from 6 to 8 p.m. on Halloween night, Cary Town Center is transformed into Scary Town Center for a safe and sane Halloween.
This annual family-friendly event features not-so-scary storytelling, a magic show, the ever-popular costume contest, and more.
But Halloween doesn't end on the 31st.
Join us on Sunday, November 3rd at Bond Park as we experiment with a mashup of science, backyard technology, and good clean fun for the first Cary's Great Pumpkin Chuck.
Come and hurl your leftover Halloween pumpkins using catapults and trebuchets.
Teams will compete for prizes for best target and longest distance.
Learn all about it at the event's website, carypumpkinchuck.com.
For times, dates, ticket information, and anything Halloween in scary old Cary, just visit the town's website.
townofcary.org.
And enter Halloween in the search field.
Or call 919-469-4061.
And remember, Halloween in Cary is always on October 31st.
See you there.
Ew!
That does it for this month's Bud TV. If you have any questions about stories you've seen here, you can email us at feedback@townofcary.org or call 919-469-4007. And remember to tune in to Cary TV 11 if you're looking to find out what's going on in and around Cary Town Government. This has been a production of Cary TV. Visit the Town of Cary's website at townofcary.org.